Hello, good morning. This is Scott. Welcome to the meditation live stream. I hope that you're doing well. Here on this channel, we're practicing a meditation technique that works with awareness. I've been away for a bit, recovering from the flu, and it was kind of like getting COVID. It was like pretty intense flu, and it's in a good way. It helped me, I believe, shed kind of a layer of sort of skin, sort of like, you know how snakes shed their skin? There's a little bit of shedding for me. In a good way, not like a weird way. Really kind of unlocking experience of understanding some things from the past and the world as we head into this emergent. As I like to say on this channel, we're in need of a mindfulness 2.0 because the world is changing. I've noticed this, for a while. Since the advent of social media, people's consciousness is transformed, and we're headed toward, I believe, an impossible level of transparency in the world. And so the question is, what's the difference between a transparent life and a life of surveillance? And the only answer to that is if the transparency works in all directions. It has to go all the way up. Transparency has to go all the way up and then all the way back down. If only see the pyramid here behind me. If only the people at the top of that pyramid get to be immune from transparency, then that's not going to work. That's not where we're headed. And the kind of the vision that I have is a transparency that's built out of awareness. It's the real light. It's the divine spark. The fire, the light in you, the spark in you, that's the real light. That's light. It comes from the divine. It's our connection to the divine. You could call it many names. And the point I'm trying to make is that light in you, we need a practice that works with that develops that light, and our own sort of Wi-Fi network. And that Wi-Fi network ripples out into the community, and it impacts the community in a positive way. David Lynch called it the unified field. He comes out of the transcendental meditation movement. So like you bring yourself down deep into deep unified field. And then from there, the more people that do that impact the world around them because of the concept of radiance and resonance. So I'm going to probably unpack this a little bit more as I go along. And there are things to look forward to as the darkness comes to light in the world. There are things that are real, that are positive. Some of those things we do here on my channel, which is generate positive qualities. And some of them are also intersubjective or in the we space. So I've been reading from this book by Peter Mitchell, The Space Between Us. And I will continue. Seeding the new. There is a discovery with the power to catalyze radical change, rippling outward like waves from a stone cast into water. It is not a discovery one makes alone, but an arising that happens between, a current flowing through those who gather with a shared alchemical space. It is a field of awakening, and once ignited, once embodied by a core group devoted to its emergence, it resonates deep and clear, like a tuning fork, setting strings to vibrate, transmitting the clarity, peace, and open sensibility that mark an awakened presence. It holds a wisdom beyond any single mind, expressed with a warm humility that does not judge but deepens understanding. In this inviting embrace, newcomers feel the pull to leave their baggage at the shore and dive into the bottomless ocean of being together. It's not quite the surrender of personal autonomy, quite the opposite. Each must take the risk to stand in their own realization, to explore what unfolds from a place of not already knowing, shedding the suffocating layers of self-concern. One uncovers the authenticity already present, and in doing so sees more clearly there is only one authentic self, expressing through 1,000 voices. It is the harmony of a synchronous choir, singing a multi-layered oratorio. It requires only a few conditions to arise: a willingness to listen, to pick up a thread, follow where it leads, or to dive deeper into what has been spoken. A willingness to be vulnerable, honest, and bare, to stand in truth without armor. A willingness to abandon cherished ideas and to look and listen with fresh eyes and ears. So we'll stop there today and begin now with practice, gently closing your eyes. Begin with some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Letting go on the out breath. Feeling on the in breath. Dropping everything, like a dog dropping a ball from its mouth. Allowing your breath to reach all the way down into your pelvic floor, into your legs and feet. Very good. We'll do 3 more. Great. Allowing your breath now to return to your usual way of breathing. Begin to gently place your attention on your physical body and your body sensations. You can feel your body's temperature, tingling, pulsing, subtle movement, sense of aliveness. You can feel your body's contact with the earth underneath you, your connection with the planet. you could begin the practice of feeling and softening. On the in-breath, feeling your body. Then on the out-breath, softening and melting down through your body like warm honey deep into the earth. And everywhere that the honey touches in your body is cleansed, healed, purified, made whole. As that energy travels down through your body and into the earth, where the earth receives that energy and transforms and recycles it. Very good. And bringing your attention up into your heart, feeling your heart space. You can imagine as though you're breathing directly in and out of your heart. On the in-breath, feeling your heart. And then on the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. Whenever we consciously bring our attention to our hearts, we experience a kind of tenderness and warmth. And coming in contact with your emotions, you can notice what's present for you emotionally right now. And without trying to make your emotions into something good or something bad, just allowing yourself to feel how it is you're feeling right now. You could be experiencing any of the 5 main cardinal emotions, giving your life direction, like the points on a compass. You could be experiencing anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame, and just noticing what it's like for you emotionally in the shared space a little bit. attention up now into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath. And then softening in and around your skull on the out-breath. If you like, you can breathe into your third eye space between your eyebrows, or your crown, the top of your head, whichever feels correct for you. Just feeling and softening in and around your head. And coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy or active your mind is. And without trying to push or pull on your thoughts, just allowing your thoughts to come and go. And if you notice that you get pulled into a thought, you can always come back to feeling your body, your spine, your body's connection to the earth for grounding as an antidote to thinking. Great, and from here we can practice with our eyes open, gently opening your eyes, taking a moment of appreciation for the work we did with our eyes closed. We'll practice now in the relational space, the space of outside and inside. Every relationship has an outside and an inside. And it's possible to sense and feel in those directions. On the in-breath, feeling around you, the space around you. And then on the out-breath, feeling the space inside you. And just noticing the distinction between the two, what it's like for you. Feeling outside on the in-breath, and then inside on the out-breath. Sometimes tension will like to come back into your experience, and it's up to you to develop this skill of practice, noticing the tension and softening, in breath, feeling, out breath, softening, feeling outside and then inside. Great. And if you like, you can add in qualities to your practice of love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness. And you can pick one, or you can do a couple of them or all of them. It's up to you. And you just practice feeling love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness around you on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness toward yourself. On the out-breath. And practice sending it and then receiving it. This is a great practice too, right before bed. You can begin to send different qualities and then receive them right before you sleep. Helps with rest. Then from here, we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. I'll be quiet so that you can do yours. May this work that we do transform our life, offering up healing and blessings and ripple out into the community. Amen. Fantastic. It's great to be back. Wishing you a beautiful day, and I'll see you again soon, tomorrow. Bye-bye.